What is going on, everybody? A&B Coinbusher here, back with a brand new high stakes quarter Coinbusher video for you all today. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a $100,000 buy-in, and they're giving us 150 quarters to get started today. So a very, very expensive game, considering, you know, it's one of those cash and quarter setups. They do got, looks like 2 towers of $100 chips on the pressure back there. Also 2 towers of $500 chips and 1 tower of $5,000 chips right there in the center. So they do got it loaded up fairly well. I'd say there should be enough in there to win 100 grand back or more today. Those $100 chips that are on top of those towers back there, each one of those counts as one entry into the free $1 million buy-in giveaway. So hopefully we can get lucky and win that. They do a drawing at the first of each month, so coming up the 1st of June, they'll be doing a drawing to let us know who won that. We've won tons of Bitcoins this month so far, and the $100 chips mean the same thing as the Bitcoins. And believe it or not, we actually just got 2 $1 chips right there. Did you see that? They fell down into the loot chute. Let's grab those right quick. They'll give us 1,000 quarters for that, so we are technically set on quarters now, pretty much. I hope it's enough to demolish this great big old quarter structure they got in here. Now this is probably the most unique quarter structure I've seen in a little while. Yesterday's game was incredible. They had probably the world's largest castle of quarters in there. You should really check that one out. But I do suggest we go ahead and turn in these 2 $1 chips, claim our 1,000 quarters, and we'll continue pushing. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So I turned in the 2 $1 chips. They provided us 1,000 quarters. So let's keep it going. Let's attempt to knock down these big old quarter towers. I think you might can see this a little bit. They got some $100 bills inside that tower. There's also some inside that tower on the right. Oh my goodness, no way, we actually got it to go already. And a whole bunch of quarters, sweet. Wow, very, very intense game today so far. Yeah, all the yellow chips you're seeing in there, it's kind of like a yellowish, like gold color. Oh my goodness, they got a dark blue earbud. That'll get us a free cash-only bonus game. That is wonderful. Holy moly. So they will load the whole machine up with cash later on whenever we turn that in. I am super, super shocked we got that huge quarter structure to go already. That is absolutely magnificent. So, anyway, they did tell me there is a white poker chip hidden in here somewhere today. They said if we can win that white poker chip, we'll get to turn that in. And we get to claim one of those 2 mystery bags right here. We get to pick one or the other. I'm thinking about choosing the one possibly, I don't know, maybe on the left side today. It looks like, by the appearance of it, it looks like it's loaded up better than the one on the right. Wow, this is an infinite jackpot right here. This is probably the biggest Coinbusher jackpot, you know, with quarters anyway. I mean, clearly, you know, we've done, you know, $100 million games, even all the way up to $1 billion games playing for casino chips, and we've evidently won a lot more than this. But if you're just counting the quarters on the quarters and cash games like this, the cheaper games, we are scoring a huge profit today. This is doing amazingly well. We're starting to get some casino chips. Once we get those $5,000 chips, we should break even in no time. Oh my goodness, that is unreal right there. Wow, we are making a fortune, absolute fortune today. I am very surprised it's pushing this well. We're getting a boatload of casino chips. So, if they got some white dice in there today that we get a roll at the end of the game, we are definitely going to make some good money. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, Jackpot baby. Got a whole bunch of quarters and chips right there. So I do apologize if the background noise is a lot louder today. They got more people playing here, and everybody's occupied with the slot machines and the other types of gambling devices they got. So I hope y'all can hear me okay. Let me know down in the comments if you can hear, if the audio sounds pretty good. Just let me know down in the comments section. So we're practically set on quarters now. Oh yeah, we're about to get one of those $100 buy-in chips. Yeah, this right here undoubtedly brings back old times, old memories, like from like 2021. You know, when I first started playing this machine right here. It might have been 2022. I think it was 22 actually. Oh my goodness, wow, look at that. That huge quarter thing on the right side just fell straight forward. Did you see that? That was absolutely insane. So we'll search through all that stuff we won down there in the loot chute. We'll see if we find that white poker chip. I'm really hoping it's in there. Hope we didn't lose it to the banker slots. Anything that falls down these opening spaces on the left and the right, you can see the one on the right side fairly well, but the one on the left is obstructed right now. The view is obstructed. Anything that falls down in there, it goes straight to the house. I don't get to win nor keep any of that money. We only win and keep whatever falls off the front ledge right here. And I mean, it's clear as day, but they added that little metal lip on the edge of the machine right here, and it tilts upwards just a little bit, and that pretty much holds everything back from falling down super easily. They said that was the only disadvantage of playing, you know, the quarter and cash games, the cheaper buy-ins like 20,000, 50,000, that type of stuff. But anyway, we are really making a lot of money today, though, I must say. I'm not entirely sure how many casino chips we've won, but I definitely see a bunch of them falling off the edge. All kinds of them. $100 chips, $500 chips. We're making bank here at the casino today, undoubtedly. And with that being said, be sure you leave a guess down in the comments section below, and just give me a suggestion of how much you think we're going to win today off of this $100,000 buy-in. And just FYI, on these cheaper games like this where they got quarters and stuff in there, there is no way to access the money that's on these shelves. That's only for games like $500,000 or more, or a million or more, I think. So, but they have not discontinued the green earbud, the pink earbud, the red earbud, the blue and white and green and yellow, all those colors. They still exist here at the location. We haven't been playing the larger buy-in games, so therefore we're kind of like missing out on those. But like I said, I was going to take a step back for a while, start playing cheaper games again. And I've had a blast over the past 4 or 5 days playing these. I definitely think we profit more from these, because on the larger buy-ins, you know, most of the time we have to do tons of buy-ins to get them to go. It's very difficult to make, you know, a lot of money playing those. There's losing games that you all don't see. Every now and then we'll get on a winning streak where we will win, you know, tons of money back to back. 3 or 4 days in a row, but most of the time we're losing quite a bit of money, honestly, so. We're about to get a few more $500 chips off that left side. It's $1,000 right there just hanging over the edge. We might be able to get that over there on that side as well. Alright, so we barely got any quarters left. Matter of fact, that's our last handful. We're going to have to go get the loot chute cleared out again. At least we got that money on the left there. That is so close to going. That may go while I'm down there clearing out the loot chute. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what we've won so far, and we'll get right back to pushing. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So check this out. We got that dark blue earbud. So essentially we'll get to turn this in, and they will put a reasonable amount of cash in here. It could be $100 bills, could be $20 bills, or just a mixture of all the values of each, you know, dollar bill and stuff, like 20s, 50s, 100s. You get what I'm trying to say. So we'll turn that in here shortly. But check this out. We got that white casino chip. So yeah, this right here, we'll get to turn this in, and we get to claim one of these 2 mystery bags right here. They said one mystery bag has more valuable stuff in it than the other one. One mystery bag is worth a lot more than the other one. So for instance, they usually let us open up both of the mystery bags. Well, we get to choose one to keep, and then they'll let us see what we missed out on by opening up the other mystery bag as well. We have no choice but to turn that stuff back in, though. We're not allowed to keep it. Whichever mystery bag we choose, we can't go back on that. We have to keep what we've won from that particular mystery bag. But we will get to open up the opposite mystery bag to see what we missed out on. So anyway, I feel like we should probably choose, I don't know, let me know down in the comments. I'm thinking the one on the left would be the best case scenario. So we'll pick the one on the left. I think over the past like 3 or 4 times they've had the mystery bags in here like this, and we've won the white casino chip. Every time I pick the better mystery bag, so I guess it's just good guessing. So we'll choose the left side again today. We'll turn in this white casino chip right here. So anyway, we also got 5 of these $100 buy-in chips. So just a reminder, these mean the exact same thing as the Bitcoins. So this means we got 5 entries into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. Essentially, we'll get 20 free quarters on a game that costs $1 million. We don't have to pay the million, of course. And we can use those 20 free quarters to attempt to win as much money as we possibly can. So we'll find out the 1st of June if we've won that. Y'all are probably going to be watching this video around the middle of June. So yeah, I think this video right here makes 19 videos ahead now. 19 or 20 videos. I took 1 day off the other day. Wow, we're actually getting these $500 chips to go now. We'll push just for a little while longer, and then we will choose the mystery bag on the left-hand side there. I'm hoping that's the right call. But anyway, let me know down in the comments, you know, if you've been enjoying these smaller buy-in games and stuff. It's just, you know, a little too expensive to do, you know, $10 million buy-ins or more every single day. I mean, it just gets outrageously expensive. And a lot of times we'll lose money, and it'll be very risky. So I think I'll stick to playing these for a little while. But hey, at least they offered some poker chip towers in here. I think, you know, once you spend $50,000 or more, that's when you unlock the poker chip towers, if they're supposed to be in there for that particular game. But if you spend anything less than $50,000, you're not going to see any $500 towers or $100 chip towers like today. So, but today was a $100,000 buy-in, so I'm hoping it pays out really well. It's very, very expensive, so. And here soon we might get that right there. It's a little bit of cash on the edge. Well, chips, same difference. We get to turn it in for cash money. We've definitely scored a huge jackpot on this game today already. We've done incredibly well. Very, very surprised by how much money we've already accumulated today. We've done considerably well for this $100,000 buy-in. And I counted up all those casino chips that we've won, especially all the $5,000 chips, and I must say we have already pretty much doubled our buy-in. And I wasn't going to spoil that just yet, but I am very, very excited because we've already scored a huge profit. And I definitely think today is going to be a good game. So anyway, I think we probably about got it as good as we're going to get it. We're just wasting quarters at this point, potentially. So, oh wow, we just got a lot of quarters off that left corner there. And right there too, sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn in the white poker chip. And I'll say this one more time, we're going to choose this mystery bag. We got to keep whatever's in there. However, we do not get to keep what's in that one on the right, but we do get to open it up to see if we pick the better mystery bag. So I hope that makes sense. But anyhow, let's go ahead and turn in both of these and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So I turned in that white poker chip, and this was the mystery bag that was over here on the left side. This is the one that I chose today, so we'll go ahead and open this up and see what they got in there. But we also turned in the dark blue earbud. They reset all those casino chips that was already in the machine. They put all of those on the pusher back there. They also scattered tons of $100 bills across the playfield. I doubt we'll be able to win every single one of them, but we'll give it a try anyway. Clearly, you know, we turned in the dark blue earbud, but anyway, there was something else I was going to tell you all. Oh yeah, the quarters that was over here, like stacked up on this white shelf here, they put those into the playfield, so that was pretty generous of them. So let's go ahead and check out this mystery bag that was on the left side over here, just to see what's in there. And we'll also get to open up the mystery bag that was on the right side here in a second. So let's see what we got. I hope we chose the better mystery bag. Oh wow, check this out. So we got some $1,000 chips. I'll take that. And we also got a silver dice. So that silver dice, we'll actually get to roll that at the end of the game. And whatever it lands on, my quarters will multiply by that number. So that'll be our multiplier for the quarters. For instance, say we win 2,000 quarters at the end of the game. Silver dice lands on a 5 times that 2,000. That'll be 10,000 quarters total. Then we're not allowed to take any quarters home with us, so they would just provide us the cash value of all that. They would either give us that amount of money in cash or they would put it in our account. I usually keep it in my account. I don't like having a lot of cash on me. But anyway, we got, let's see, $5,000 right here. That is going to help out big time, I tell you. But we have won no white dice today, though. We did not win any of the white dice. So, anyway, let's go ahead and check out this other mystery bag right here. Just keep in mind, everything that we pull out of here, it goes back into the mystery bag. We have to turn it back in. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Hopefully, we chose the best mystery bag out of the two. So, yeah, we definitely did, because check this out. We only got, what is that? $3,000 and $500 chips and only one silver dice. So thank goodness. So that's like 3 or 4 days in a row we've ended up choosing the better mystery bag. And I'll let y'all watch me put this stuff back in here. Yeah, this right here goes back to the casino. I don't get to win and keep what's in here. So I'm going to go turn that into them real quick. And whenever I return, we'll continue pushing. We'll try to get all this cash out of here and those chips back there. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So I turned in that mystery bag and I gave them all that stuff back. They said congratulations for choosing the right mystery bag, the one that had the most amount of stuff in there. I most valuable stuff in there anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're planning on making the games more difficult, but they was like, well, you're winning a lot of money today, ain't you? It was like, well, we wish you luck for that to continue, so I don't know what they're planning on doing. I don't know if they're going to start putting less in there, or if they're going to make it more difficult to win. Who knows, really. It's up to them, but we'll still play these games anyway. I'll still provide you all the most entertaining high-limit coin brusher content on YouTube. I promise you that. So we're pushing all this cash forward pretty well. And also something else they said they would reset. They're supposed to reset any money that gets stuck on the edge, so they reset it or count it as a win. It's pushing really well. Yeah, we're on the verge of getting a whole bunch of $500 chips. Who knows how many of them have already fallen down underneath all this cash right here. It's kind of difficult to see. But either way, I hope y'all are doing really well and having a fantastic day so far. I hope the weather's really nice where you all are at. And if this is your first time watching my videos and you've had a blast watching this video today and you want to see more content like this on a daily basis, 7 days a week, I highly suggest you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's 100% free. It won't cost you no money whatsoever. And also, be sure you leave a like on this video right here. Let's set a goal today to get, let's see, what would be a good goal for likes? A reasonable goal for likes. I'm going to say probably about 4,400 likes today. Let's try to get 4,400 likes on this episode right here. So probably here in a few minutes we will call the casino staff back here and have them reset the machine where all this cash is like stuck on the edge and stuff. They may count a considerable amount of it as a win. Then again, I'm sure a lot of it's going to be put further back into the playfield. They're going to try to rearrange it. But anyway, we've done exceptionally well on this game today. I'm really enjoying these big old quarter towers they've been constructing in there for us. They've told me that the best is yet to happen for quarter towers. They said they're going to fill the whole entire machine up with massive quarter towers. They've talked about doing crazy stuff like that. Just doing like world record, setups for the quarters. It'll definitely be the best on YouTube, so I'm very much so looking forward to that. I know some of y'all might miss the larger buy-ins and stuff, but we are going to be playing these types of games for a while. I mean, keep in mind, I've done, you know, sometimes 2 videos in one day over the past, like, 3 or 4 months, you know, doing, like, large buy-ins and tons of poker chip towers. I've been doing those for so long now, it's probably, a lot of people are probably burnt out on them, so we're going to be trying this for a little while, something different. So I appreciate if nobody, you know, complains down in the comments. I mean, I'll take any constructive criticism, but I mean, I appreciate all the constructive criticism and feedback, like for advice to make the videos better. But if anybody's complaining, you know, saying stuff like, well, I see these types of comments all the time. People are like, oh, you only spent 10 million today, I'm unsubscribing. Or this is 2 days in a row where you didn't win 100 million or more, I'm unsubscribing. You'd be surprised how many people comment stuff like that. I'm sure you all have seen it all down in the comments, every sort of complaint. But the bottom line is, you know, I work really, really hard doing this, and I do this 7 days a week, and I've been doing it for years now. And, you know, just keep that in mind and, you know, be respectful down in the comment section. Because, you know, it automatically detects, like, any complaints or, like foul language or anything inappropriate, you know what I'm saying, any bad types of comments. I try to keep it family friendly, you know, everything. I don't use bad language in my videos, and but anyway, you get what I'm saying, any sort of inappropriate comments like that, using foul language, you know, they automatically get, you know, banned. That person will no longer be able to comment on the videos anymore. Well, they'll comment, but nobody will see their comment. It automatically gets deleted by YouTube, pretty much. I guess that's how it works anyway. But with all that being said, I do appreciate all the nice comments and all the friendly comments. You all are truly amazing, and I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you. I appreciate all the amazing support you all have shown over the past, you know, few years and stuff that I've been making these videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. And, yeah, each one of you have contributed to the success of this channel by watching the videos daily, subscribing, turning on the post bell notifications. That way you'll, you know, receive notifications when I post new videos. I truly appreciate everybody watching every single day. Couldn't have got this far without each and every one of you, and I truly appreciate you. Oh yeah, we're about to get that $500 chip right there. You see that? Heck yeah, we just got it. So we actually got a reasonable amount of quarters to go as well. Look at that. Yeah, but I'm definitely thinking that we will have to call them back here for them to reset all that on the left here. Yeah, that is a disaster over there. It's a huge traffic jam of $100 bills. But anyway, another, you know, reason why I wanted to go back to the smaller buy-ins, it's just not been feeling the same lately, you know, playing you know, the larger buy-ins. It's not nearly as, you know, fun as it was back, you know, when I was doing the cheaper games like this one, for example, like $5,000 buy-ins, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000. It just wasn't, you know, it was a little bit more fun back then, back when I first started, because, you know, everything was so new. But I'm just trying to bring back that, what do you call it, like a spark or something. And also, you know, we was getting way more views back then than now. So that right there proves that people mostly enjoy the more reasonable price games and the quarter towers more than they do the poker chips. Now 2024, that was a good year for all the poker chip towers and stuff, all those videos I filmed. Yeah, we was getting 50-60,000 views a day. But back in like 2022 and 21, when, you know, they were having all those quarter towers in there, that's when I got even more views, I think. I just really want to provide you the most entertaining coin pressure videos here on YouTube. It's a very, very intense battle today. There's tons of $100 bills on the edge. It's crazy. Let me know if you've ever played a coin pressure like this before. I know they have these at like fairgrounds and stuff where they got cash on the edge. I feel like sometimes they put a piece of tape on the cash and they tape it on the edge right there to make you think you're going to win it, but you really don't. I know Arcade Matt, he does really, really good videos. Some of y'all probably know him as Matt3756. That was his old channel name. He does lots of arcade game videos, mostly claw machines and stuff. Sometimes he plays coin pressures. He's done a considerable amount of coin pressure videos, and he's won cash from the carnival coin pressures before. I don't think he's played a high limit coin pressure like this one. But I have seen a video where he's won $100 before, or it might have been a 50, I can't really remember, from a carnival coin pressure, or at the fair. And anyway, there's lots of other, you know, talented, you know, YouTubers who make tons of videos like this, arcade related and casino related videos, coin pressures and all that. But my goal is to bring you the most entertaining coin pressure videos on a daily basis. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cash stuck on the edge on this left side here, so I may go ahead and call them back here just to see if they could like potentially rearrange it or something. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called the employees back here, and they considered all that to be counted as a win. They counted it all as a win. So yeah, I think it was probably about $700-800 they counted as a win, and they put the $500 in cash in there in the center, and also that $500 chip. So we're trying to win $1,000 right now. So we'll try our best to get that out of there. We have won no white dice today. See, they were pretty smart for doing that, because if we had won like 3 or 4 or 5 white dice today and it would have multiplied all those casino chips, yeah, we would have won millions of dollars off of this game today, without a doubt. So we'll push for a little while longer and try to get these $100 bills and this $500 chip. Well, it's looking pretty promising that we might get that $500 chip. goes. I think we're going to get it. It's stuck on that $100 bill right there. I'm sure they would count that as a win, worst case scenario, if it remains stuck there for the rest of this round right here. But I suppose we'll get it to go here before too long. We just got to stay persistent and keep going despite the challenges. Alright, there we go. We got 200 bucks right there. I'll take it. Oh yeah, we're going to get that, you all. It's right there on the edge. There we go. We actually got it. Sweet. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can't also get that $100 bill on the left and the right. Yeah, we're going for a max jackpot today, quarters and all. Don't really know how long this video is going to end up being today, but I'm hoping it's at least 40-45 minutes. Seems like these quarter and cash games last a lot longer than the poker chip games, like $10 million buy-ins and whatnot. Those games typically only last about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Well, the videos, it's what I'm saying, they last about 30-35 minutes, but realistically, you know, before the editing, I'd say I've got about 2.5-3 hours wrapped up in them. Now this one right here, considering we didn't have a substantial amount of poker chips to sort through and separate on this particular game, we've only been playing 1 hour and 8 minutes so far. 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 7 seconds. So, not too terribly long to get all these towers to go and whatnot. They should more than likely count this $100 bill as the one on the left, but the one on the right, I'm trying to get that one to go over the edge, so it'll get stuck right there. But we gotta call them back here. We will roll that silver dice. That's the only dice we've won today, and whatever it lands on, our quarters will multiply by that number. Yeah, there we go. We're slowly but surely pushing that $100 bill over the edge. Let's see if we can actually win it rather than having to call them back here. Those quarters underneath it go, we might have a chance. If not, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Dropped a lot of quarters right there as well. Yeah, this video is going to be a long video today just the way it is, so I may go ahead and call them back here and Just see if they can count those as a win. They may not count them as a win. I don't know. It's really up to them. But I definitely want to call it quits right here. We've been playing a while now. So nearly an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call them back here. And I guess they'll put this silver dice we won on the pusher. And using our quarters, we'll roll that dice down to here. If it lands on 2 or better, that'll be our multipliers for our quarters. So really looking forward to that. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called the casino staff back here, and that employee put that silver dice on the pusher. So let's roll that silver dice down to this lower shelf here. I'm hoping it lands on something really nice today, because I know for sure we pulled over 3,000 quarters from this game today. Oh, nice. It landed on a 3. I'll take a 3. That is absolutely magnificent. We're going to get a second wave somehow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave it at that right there. So for instance, say we've won 3,000 quarters today. 3 times 3, that would be 9. That would be equivalent to 9,000 quarters we'd win, which we've obviously won well over 3,000 quarters, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and count everything up, multiply our quarters by that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won in total today from this $100,000 buy-in. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty, I am back. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up scoring on this game today. This right here is absolutely astonishing. We did exceptionally well on this game today. I'm very, very shocked that we won this amount of money. So we ended up winning a total of $193,800. That was all the casino chips, all the $100, $500, and $5,000 chips, and all those $100 bills all totaled up and added together. I think it was roughly 4,000 and some in cash. I'm pretty sure anyway, so it's a considerable amount of money today. Let's go ahead and deduct our $100,000 investment. That means we profited $93,800 today, so we did absolutely astonishingly well. Be sure you drop a thumbs up on this video if you've enjoyed this incredible jackpot win today. I post videos like this one every single day, 7 days a week, so don't miss out on this outstanding content right here. And also, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of these quarter and cash only games. I'll be more than happy to play these for a while. But like I said, we're going to be playing these for a few more days at least until, you know, I just want to see how many views these accumulate compared to the larger buy-ins and stuff. Because I know a lot of people enjoy the quarter towers, the large quarter towers, so I'll definitely be playing these games for a little while longer. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure you leave a like on it. But moving on to the quarters, we ended up winning, I think it was right at 3,619 quarters. Yeah, it was 3,619 quarters. And that silver dice totaled up to 3. It landed on a 3 today, so that put us up to 10,857 quarters. So it was even more quarters than I was suspecting we'd win. So let's divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. That means we got $2,714.25 in quarters. So that right there is not bad at all. I'll definitely take that. And if you're wondering what I do with all the quarters, as I stated probably around the beginning of this game right here, all quarters are turned in for cash. We're not allowed to take any quarters with us. So anyway, that is not bad at all for a $100,000 buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, turn on the post bell notifications. That way you're up to date for future videos. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the world's largest quarter castle, that will appear at the bottom right. If you want to subscribe to my channel and turn on post bell notifications, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out this incredible video at the bottom left, you can do that as well. And lastly, if you want to check out an entire playlist of my videos, that will appear at the top left of the screen. So with all that being said and stated, we'll see y'all on tomorrow's episode. Until then, you all take care, stay safe, drive safe, and have an outstanding day, everybody.